The story begins in Tokyo, Japan, in 1989. We meet Lucy Fly, a shy and introverted woman who works as a translator at a company called Sasagawa. Every day, she quietly commutes to work, blending into the busy crowds of the city. One morning, while walking through the train station, we see a missing person poster of a woman named Lily Bridges, who has recently disappeared. When she arrives at the office, one of her co-workers greets her and immediately brings up a disturbing piece of news. According to a newspaper report, a woman's body has just been discovered, and the authorities believe it might belong to Lily. Before Lucy can fully process the information, several police officers suddenly arrive at the office. They ask specifically for Lucy Fly. The officers approach her calmly and request that she come with them for questioning. Without causing a scene, Lucy obediently agrees. They escort her to the police precinct for interrogation regarding Lily's disappearance. The detectives begin asking Lucy a series of questions. They reveal that she was the last person seen with Lily before she went missing. Lucy confirms this calmly. One of the detectives explains that according to one of Lucy's neighbor, Lucy and Lily talking outside Lucy's house and looked like they were arguing. Lily eventually ran away, and Lucy was seen chasing after her. Lucy admits that she did follow Lily that night. She explains that Lily had forgotten something that belonged to her, so she left the house to get it and tried to follow Lily to give it back. However, she insists that she never managed to catch up with Lily. The detectives then shift their questions toward Lucy's personal life. They ask about her background and how long she has been living in Japan. Lucy answers quietly. She has been working as a translator in Japan for 5 years and 2 months, and she has no family members living in the country. Her father works as an electrician back home, and she grew up with 7 brothers, although one of them has passed away, leaving 6. Finally, one of the detectives asks her a more personal question. If she have a boyfriend? Lucy simply replies, no. In a flashback, Lucy is walking through a crowded street on her way home. As she moves through the crowd, she notices a photographer standing at the side of the street, quietly taking pictures of buildings reflected in the water. The man also notices her looking at him, and as she passes by, he suddenly takes a photo of her. Annoyed, Lucy immediately approaches him and asks why he is taking pictures of her without permission. The man quickly apologizes and explains that she accidentally stepped into his shot. Trying to ease the tension, he introduces himself as Teiji. Lucy introduces herself as well. Not long after, the two decide to go on a date. Later, they sit together in a small restaurant where Teiji also works. While eating noodles, Teiji suddenly asks Lucy to be completely honest with him. He tells her that they should share whatever they are truly thinking. Lucy agrees and she admits that the noodles taste good. But at the same time, she is wondering why she agreed to go on a date with a stranger she just met. In fact, part of her is already thinking about leaving. Curious, Teiji asks her why she doesn't simply walk away. Lucy answers honestly. She says she feels a little attracted to him. Teiji smiles and says that's good to hear. Lucy then asks him the same question. What is he really thinking? Teiji casually replies that he just wants to take a photograph of her. That's all that's on his mind. A little later, Teiji brings Lucy to his studio so he can photograph her. As he begins taking pictures of Lucy, something unexpected happens. An earthquake suddenly shakes the house. Teiji quickly helps her hide inside a cabinet for safety while he lights a small lighter to see in the darkness. Fortunately, the earthquake stops after a few moments. Later, Teiji develops the photograph he just took of Lucy. As she stands beside him, she glances at him, quietly revealing the growing attraction to him. When Teiji shows her the photo, he softly says that it's beautiful, leaving Lucy feeling flattered. The next day, Lucy attends her music lesson, where she is playing the cello. After their practice, one of her friends, Ms. Yamamoto, approaches her and gives her a small birthday gift, a bonsai tree. A memory suddenly appears in Lucy's mind, but she brushes it off and smiles warmly. She says she loves the gift and thanks her friend for the thoughtful present. Later that night, Lucy goes to a bar where she meets her friend Bob, a musician who is singing on stage. After greeting her, Bob introduces Lucy to a new friend in the group sitting at their table, a woman named Lily. Natsuko also gives Lucy a birthday present, and Lucy thanks her. While Bob and Natsuko step away to get drinks, Lucy and Lily begin talking and getting to know each other. Lily explains that she has only been in Japan for 3 weeks. She works at a bar while continuing her studies, But life hasn't been easy. Because she doesn't speak much Japanese, she has been struggling to find a place to rent. As the conversation continues, the two women slowly start learning more about each other. The following night, Lucy visits Teiji at his studio, where he begins taking more photographs of her. As Teiji pauses to reload the film in his camera, Lucy suddenly starts removing her clothes. However, Teiji gently stops her and tells her not to do that because he never asked her to. Lucy quietly agrees and puts her clothes back on. The next day, Lucy visits Ms. Kato, who helps her wear a traditional Japanese outfit. Lucy looks beautiful in it. The two sit together and begin chatting about their lives. Suddenly, one of their friends, Ms. Yamamoto, arrives. Lucy walks toward the door to greet her. As Ms. Yamamoto steps onto the stairs, she accidentally slips and falls down the staircase, breaking her neck instantly. Lucy freezes in shock. Ms. Kato is also horrified and quickly rushes downstairs to check on her. She urgently asks Lucy to call an ambulance. The ambulance arrives shortly after, but Lucy is still shaken by what just happened. At that moment, flashes of the past appear again in her mind. Overwhelmed, Lucy quickly changes her clothes and leaves the house. That night, hoping to calm herself, Lucy decides to visit Teiji. The two sit together and have a few drinks. Lucy tells him about the tragic accident and admits that the incident makes her feel deeply unsettled. She even tells him that sometimes it feels like death follows her wherever she goes. Teiji gently disagrees. He takes out some photographs and shows Lucy a picture of his aunt, the woman who raised him. She passed away years ago around the time he moved back to Tokyo. As Lucy looks through the photos, she softly tells him that his aunt was very beautiful. In that quiet moment, Teiji suddenly takes Lucy's hand and kisses her, and the two share an intimate moment together. The next day, Lucy accompanies Lily to help her search for a place to rent. After looking around the house, Lily thinks the place is beautiful and decides to fill out the rental papers. They later sit in a small coffee shop so Lucy can help her complete the forms. During their conversation, Lily curiously asks Lucy if she has a boyfriend. Lucy smiles and says yes. His name is Teiji. Their conversation is interrupted when a waitress approaches their table to take their order. Lily struggles because she cannot speak much Japanese, so Lucy patiently teaches her how to order coffee. After practicing the words, Lily finally manages to say it correctly, and the waitress understands her. Lucy and Lily burst into laughter at Lily's strong accent, but they are happy that the waitress understood her anyway. That night, Lucy asks Teiji what his plans are for all the photographs, since they are all beautiful. Teiji replies that they are part of his personal collection. Lucy suggests that he could sell them or put them in an exhibition, but Teiji becomes irritated and tells her that he has to go to work. Lucy quietly agrees. As Teiji walks ahead of her toward the restaurant where he works, Lucy begins to feel a strange sense of suspicion. Before entering the restaurant, Teiji tells her that he will call her later. Once he entered inside, Lucy secretly turns around and returns to his house. She quietly enters again and begins searching through the drawers where Teiji keeps his collection of photographs. The drawers is locked, but Lucy manages to open it using a makeshift key. Inside, she discovers a folder filled with photographs of a woman. Curious, Lucy takes the folder and begins looking through the pictures one by one. A feeling of jealousy begins to grow inside her. Suddenly, Teiji appears behind her. He coldly asks what she is doing with his private things. Teiji quickly grabs the folder and puts it back in the drawer. Lucy nervously asks him who the woman in the photographs is. Teiji explains that her name is Sachi, and that she used to be his girlfriend. But now she is gone, and he hasn't been able to find her. Teiji then tells Lucy that he needs to return to work. Feeling guilty, Lucy approaches him and apologizes for what she did. She confesses that she only acted that way because she loves him. Teiji tells her that she must trust him. Lucy quietly agrees. The next day, while sitting on a train, Lucy can't stop thinking about the photographs she saw. The image of Sachi's face keeps returning to her mind. Only makes Lucy feel even more jealous. Later that night, Lucy and Lily eat at a small noodle shop where Teiji is currently working. While they are eating, Lily whispers to Lucy that Teiji is cute and tall, which makes Lucy smile. A few moments later, Teiji approaches their table and invites them to hang out after his shift. Lucy and Lily both agree. After finishing work, Taiji takes them to the top of a nearby building where they can see the Eiffel Tower shining in the distance. The view amazes them. Later, Taiji takes some photos of Lucy and Lily. Lily looks cheerful and excited, but Lucy appears uneasy, hiding a quiet sadness inside. Later that night, Lily decides to spend the night at Lucy's home because she feels that her own apartment might be haunted. During their conversation, Lily reveals that she can read tarot cards and even read a person's palm. Lucy tells her she doesn't really believe in those things, but she still lets Lily read her palm out of curiosity. As Lily studies Lucy's hand, she says that Lucy's past shows emptiness and silence, and that there may have been an accident or even a death. Lucy then asks if Lily can see anything about her future with Taiji. Lily hesitates and tells her that it's complicated. She explains that sometimes the future is like a window that opens clearly, but other times it stays closed. Right now, she cannot see enough to give a certain answer. Later that night, while they are sleeping, a sudden earthquake begins shaking the house. Both Lucy and Lily wake up in shock as the room trembles around them. But after a few moments, the shaking stops, and everything returns to normal. Eventually, they fall back asleep. The next morning, Lily wakes up feeling refreshed and tells Lucy she had a great night's sleep. Lucy then mentions the earthquake from the night before. Surprisingly, Lily looks confused and says she doesn't remember any earthquake happening at all. While Lily looking for her coat, Lucy invites Lily to come with her to Sedo Island next week for an art and culture festival. Lily agrees but asks if Taiji will also be going. Lucy tells her that he will. Lily says she will think about it since Bob also invited her to a concert. After that, she leaves. Lucy then visits Taiji at his home again. After he finishes taking a few photographs of her, Lucy invites him to join her at the bar later that night. She tells him Bob will be there, Lily might come as well, and they can all have some fun together. Taiji agrees. At the bar that night, Bob, Lucy, and Taiji sit together at a table watching the band perform while people dance around them. In the crowd, Lucy notices Lily dancing. Lucy asks Bob if he is still dating Lily. Bob tells her that they are not together anymore because he decided to end things with her. He explains that he once invited Lily to a music festival over the weekend, and she initially agreed. But later, she suddenly changed her mind and canceled their plans without giving any reason. Bob believes she was never really interested in him. A moment later, Taiji excuses himself to get another drink. While he is walking through the crowd, Lily notices him and invites him to dance. Taiji accepts and joins her on the dance floor. Lucy watches from the table as the two of them laugh and dance together. Seeing them having fun makes Lucy feel jealous. Unable to ignore the feeling, she stands up, walks toward them, and joins them on the dance floor. After the party, Taiji walks Lucy home. On the way, he tells her that she looked jealous earlier, but he gently reassures her that it's normal. After all, she's his girlfriend. Lucy simply smiles. A few days later, Lucy meets Lily at the station. Soon, Taiji arrives, and the three of them travel together to Sedo Island. Once they reach the island, the group excitedly runs to the beach and spends the day swimming and enjoying the ocean. That night, inside their room, Lucy is surprised to see Lily lying in the middle of the bed, the spot where Lucy thought she would sleep. Lily casually says she likes the color of the blanket and asks if Lucy can switch places with her. Lucy agrees. Later that night, while Taiji and Lily are fast asleep, Lucy is still awake. As she turns toward Lily, she suddenly leans in and kisses her. Then Taiji wakes up and kisses Lucy as well, before turning and kissing Lily too. Lucy watches in disbelief. Then suddenly she wakes up. It was only a dream. The next morning, the group eats breakfast while discussing where to go next. Lucy suggests visiting the gold mine, but Lily wants to see a nearby cliff instead. Lucy suggests they visit the cliff in the morning and the gold mine in the afternoon, and Lily agrees. Soon, they head to the cliff. Lily and Taiji easily climb to the top, but Lucy suddenly feels dizzy and vomits. They quickly help her lie down, and Taiji places his shirt under her head as a pillow. Before falling asleep, Lucy notices him quietly taking photos of Lily. When Lucy wakes up, she realizes she has been left alone. Upset, she heads to the gold mine and eventually finds Taiji and Lily there. Angry, Lucy confronts them and throws Taiji's shirt back at him. Lily says they left her a note, but Lucy insists she never saw one. Teiji tries to calm her, but Lucy storms off. Teiji follows her and brings her to a quiet place away from the crowd. The peaceful scenery calms Lucy down. As he takes photos of her, the tension fades. He hugs her, and Lucy softly tells him how much she likes him. The next day, the group returns to Tokyo. At the station, they part ways. While waiting for her train, Lucy notices Lily on the opposite platform. But moments later, she disappears. Confused, Lucy rushes across the station and sees Teiji taking photographs of Lily. The sight breaks Lucy's heart. Back in the present, Lucy calmly tells the detectives something shocking. She admits that she killed Lily. The detectives stare at her in disbelief and ask how she did it. Lucy quietly replies that she smashed Lily's head with a brick and calmly declares that she is guilty. The detectives place her in a cell while they gather more information. In another flashback, Lily repeatedly calls Lucy, but Lucy never answers. Later, someone knocks on Lucy's door. When she opens it, she sees Natsuko holding a bouquet of flowers. Natsuko looks worried and asks if Lucy wants to talk. As Lucy places the flowers in a vase, a rose stem pricks her finger and it begins to bleed. Irritated, she turns back and shocked to find Natsuko is gone. The blood on her finger is gone too. It was only another hallucination. Later that afternoon, Lucy goes to Teiji's workplace but hesitates to enter. As the door opens, she suddenly sees Lily inside. Lily notices Lucy standing outside as well. Back home, someone knocks on Lucy's door. When she opens it, Lily is there, trying to apologize and asking if she can come in. Lucy refuses and angrily accuses her of betrayal, shouting that Teiji is the only person she loves. Lily apologizes again, saying she feels something bad might happen, and asks once more to come inside, but Lucy shuts the door in her face. Moments later, Lucy changes her mind and runs outside to chase after Lily, but she quickly loses track of her. Back in the present, Lucy is called in again for questioning. The detectives reveal that the body found in Tokyo Bay is not Lily Bridges. Shocked, Lucy asks whose body it is, but they admit they don't know yet. One detective angrily asks why she confessed to killing Lily. Lucy calmly replies that she wanted Lily to die. When asked again if she really killed Lily, Lucy finally says no. The detectives wonder if Lily and Teiji might have run away together since Teiji is also missing. Lucy says it's possible. One detective says he doesn't believe Lucy ever killed Lily and asks why she came to Japan in the first place. Lucy then shares her past. When she was 8 years old, she loved climbing trees and sitting high above the ground to read. One day, her brother Marcus and his friends returned from a Boy Scout trip and began throwing pine cones and stones at her. She told them to stop, but Marcus picked up a heavy rock. As he raised his arm to throw it, Lucy jumped down from the tree and landed on him. Marcus fell backward, and his head struck a plank with a nail sticking out of it. That night, he died in the hospital. But after that, Lucy stopped speaking for 3 years. Her parents were heartbroken and barely looked at her. Feeling unwanted, Lucy planned her escape. At 11 years old, she began studying Japanese, hoping to leave and start a new life in Japan. The detectives feel sympathy for her story. Lucy then asks if she can go home, and they agree. After being released, Lucy goes straight to Teiji's house. She opens a locked drawer containing his photographs and finds a folder labeled with her name. As she flips through the pictures of herself and Lily, she reaches the last photo and freezes. It shows Lily lying dead on the floor. Lucy rushes back to the police station, but the detectives are gone. An officer tells her to return the next morning. That night, Lucy goes home. Inside, she finds Teiji's camera on the table, and Teiji himself sitting on the couch, waiting for her. He says he has been waiting for 2 days. Lucy tells him she was at the police station. When he asks what she told him, she simply replies, "Nothing." Teiji asks her to run away with him to another place, but Lucy says she no longer feels the same way about him. Desperate, Teiji kisses her and hugs her, begging to escape with him, but Lucy tells him it's over. Suddenly, in anger, Teiji attacks her and begins choking her on the couch. Lucy struggles and grabs a fishbowl nearby, smashing it against his head. The broken glass pierces his skull, killing him instantly. It reveals that Lucy killed Teiji in self-defense. Meanwhile, Lily was murdered by Teiji after uncovering his dark secret. He may have been a serial killer who killed his ex-girlfriend, Sachi. When Lily tried to warn Lucy, she refused to listen out of anger. But once Teiji realized Lily knew the truth, he silenced her for good. The next day, Lucy visits Ms. Kato. They talk about everything that has happened, and Lucy blames herself for Lily's death because she never listened to her and didn't let her inside the house. But Ms. Kato admits something too. 2 days before Ms. Yamamoto visited, she had waxed the stairs but forgot to warn her. Knowing Yamamoto always wore soft, slippery socks, she wonders if the accident was actually her fault. Lucy breaks down in tears, unable to answer. And with that quiet moment of guilt and uncertainty, the movie ends. If you enjoy this video, like and subscribe for more movie recaps like this. Thank you for watching.